now, right? How are you doing this? How are you surviving? Our expenses are between $6,000 to $7,000 a month, and that is no extras. That is not saving any money. That is not putting money away for vacation. That is just making the bare minimum every single month. We live in Edmonton, Alberta, which is probably the cheapest place to live right now in Canada.
Oh, honey, don't cry. Seriously, hold those tears back, because if you blink too hard, you're going to get premium, $60 a palette glitter fallout all over a face of makeup that clearly took 2 hours and a car note to construct. Let's talk about the absolute Olympic-level audacity it takes to sit in a warm, comfortable house, filming on a $1,000 smartphone, sporting a flawless, multi-layered luxury contour, freshly filled salon nails, and heavy silver hoops, just to look into a lens and whisper that you're in bare minimum survival mode. Ma'am. People in actual survival mode are skipping meals and figuring out how to keep the lights on. They aren't spending their morning meticulously baking their under eyes so they can look pretty while cosplaying as a victim on TikTok. Your lifestyle is screaming, spoiled suburban privilege, but you are begging the internet to view you as an impoverished refugee. The math is not mathing, and the hypocrisy is physically painful to watch. But the absolute peak of your brainless delusion is your O Canada routine. You are sitting there in Edmonton, hyperventilating over an $800 utility bill, and blaming the entire nation for it. Are you genuinely this uneducated? You live in Alberta, the literal poster child for a completely deregulated, cutthroat for-profit energy market. Your own provincial government set up the system that is currently robbing you blind with distribution fees and corporate riders. If you lived in Quebec, your power would be run by a public crown corporation at roughly 8 cents a kilowatt hour, and your bill would be less than a third of what you're paying. But instead of directing your fake, highly stylized outrage at your own provincial premier, you turn your heavily mascaraed eyes to the sky and start screeching about chemtrails and 15-minute cities. Please, if you're going to let Facebook algorithms completely rot your brain, at least have the decency not to broadcast your civic illiteracy to the world. And your little American healthcare fantasy? Hilarious. Truly. You honestly think dropping $800 a month on a U.S. insurance premium means you just glide into a clinic and get treated like royalty? Go ahead, pack up your moving truck, head down to Texas, and chase that unlimited water you're so obsessed with. See how fast that American dream turns into a financial execution the second you actually get sick. You'll be staring down a $15,000 out-of-network deductible, a $5,000 ambulance bill, and a medical bankruptcy lawyer before your setting spray even has time to dry. In the U.S., a single unexpected surgery will cost more than the entire net worth you're whining about losing. You don't have a national economic crisis, sweetie. You have a massive critical thinking deficiency, a severe lack of personal accountability, and a high-maintenance lifestyle that your budget can no longer support. So you're desperately hunting for political scapegoats and conspiracy theories to save face. Next time you want to play the impoverished victim for clout, do us all a favor. Wash the $1,000 worth of Sephora products off your face first, so we can at least try to pretend we believe the act. Grab a textbook, learn the difference between provincial jurisdiction and federal policy, and maybe try stepping outside. Just watch out for those terrifying local grocery stores on your way.